Hello, my hardcore heretics. Welcome to another vlog. This one we're talking about the state of the channel. This one's a little hard to talk about. The beginning of this month would have been a year since I created my channel. It's still a couple months until I actually posted anything, but a year since I created the channel. It's been a wild ride, a lot of ups and downs. You guys have been there for me through all of it, and I thank you for that. And it's really hard to say this, but I regret to inform you guys that I'm not going anywhere and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry, you guys deal with it. I tricked you. Faked you guys out. It's kind of a serious vlog. It's not really. It's kinda-ish, I guess. I don't know. So we really are talking about the state of the channel. So just a couple things, like with the pumpkin spice taco video that I've been promising. It's on hold for now, but I promise I definitely am doing it because it's something I really want to do, and I'm really curious because I've wanted pumpkin spice tacos since that day at Mad Mex. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier to make them myself, but it's logistically it's just difficult. Originally, it was just going to be me, and even with just me, logistically it was difficult because I didn't really know how I wanted to film it. Since then, I've gotten some GoPros, and I'm thinking I want to film it with those. I don't know, maybe not. I might even put like camera up also, so you can, a little bit of a mixture of first person and third person. But the problem with that is, like, I'm not very good with cinematography. I'm not good with shots and lining things up and cuts and editing where things need to be. So for me, it's kind of like it's something I need to get good at. I know I just don't have the time. As I've told you guys time and time again, I don't have the time, but it's something I need to get good at because most of my videos are just cut and dry like this. Boom, front, right here, facing the camera, and that's it. That's all it is. There's nothing else to it. Which, for a vlog, there really doesn't need to be anything else to it. But there's nothing else to it, and I don't have to plan out my shots or anything like that. Even this, half the time, I'm sitting there like, you should see how much I mess with shit whenever I'm trying to set up a vlog. Like, I want my shirts to show more, but for that I have to lower it, which doesn't show the sign, which, yeah, I can lower that, but then that's going to get stuck behind my head in the chair. I can move the microphone, but I actually like the microphone being in shot. And this is kind of blatant rip-off of PewDiePie. I like his setup, how he has things, and I like the microphone being right there. It's nice. The audio is so much smoother, and it just sounds so much better when it's right in front of you, when the mic's right here, as opposed to when I had my Yeti, it used to be down there. But this, it's perfect as is. So, but even like a little lower, it still works. But I like having it in shot, like I said, just blocks my shirts half the time. What else? Lost track. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I want to film the pumpkin spice taco video, but I'm thinking definitely GoPros for at least part of it. Another problem is, originally, like I said, it was gonna be just me, and Erica said we should do me versus her because she wants to get a channel up too, and we're gonna get a joint channel up at some point. So there's a good way to like kind of announce it and everything. I mean, even though I'm announcing it now and I've announced it before, but there's kind of a good way to get that started and get us doing something together. Also, it's more entertaining because then there's a competition challenge type of aspect, and I love competition. I'm a very sore loser, and I love competition, so it's perfect. But in order for that to happen, we still need somebody else there to try our tacos and pick the winner. Logistically, that's a little harder, but even when we have people come over, it's not as much as I want to. I'm not thinking like, okay, let me get the cameras and everything out, I'll get all the ingredients, you guys sit here in the living room, do whatever you want to do, watch TV. It's probably too loud, so they sit there in the living room, or we do it before they even get there. And when they come over, we set it up and have them try them. But when people get here, that's the last thing on our mind, last thing on my mind anyway. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, let's have fun, let's maybe have a few adult beverages, play some card games, whatever else. So that's the last thing I'm thinking about. And even like when Erica's sister came into town, we had quite a few days we could have done something, and Joey was over most of the time, so there were quite a few days and we had something there and we could have did it, but we were too busy doing 10 escape rooms, so that pretty much took up all of our time. I barely even had time to sleep for the couple days I worked while she was in town. But it was a wild weekend. I have a vlog about it, and I'll probably put that on the end screen. But it was a wild weekend, and like I said, it's 10 escape rooms. That took up pretty much all the time, so we didn't have any time there. Another big thing, and I've talked about it time and time again. Oh yeah, the video game channel. The video game channel's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It is coming. Just not yet. Because I am kind of a little too ambitious with it. Well, I have been a little too ambitious with it. Here's the reason why I'm waiting. I have a 1-monitor setup. I'm going to save up a little money, and hell, I might even just buy a cheapo monitor. Or see if I could find one at Goodwill or something. Just something real cheapo. It doesn't have to be great. But I'd like to have a dual monitor setup. And here's the reason why. And you guys that have watched for a while understand this. A lot of times, I don't know why. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if my computer's not good enough. If I have some settings set up wrong. Some games will not record. Even when it looks like they're recording, they don't actually record. I go through a lot of technical difficulties with it. There's games I've recorded like 3 times, and by the 3rd time, it's so disingenuous. Like, what's the point of even posting it, you know? And as I've said earlier in this video, and time again, I don't have that much time. So when I'm spending 3 hours trying to record one game to not get anything out of it, for me that's a problem. That's 3 hours I could have used to make. I could have recorded and edited and possibly done the thumbnails for 2 vlogs in that amount of time, depending on how long the vlogs are and how much I ramble and had to cut out. But I could have had, that's 3 hours that I could have used for something else that I could actually get up, as opposed to something like that. With a dual monitor setup, I can put my screen capture software on one monitor and the game on the other monitor, so I can watch in real time to make sure that it is actually recording, and I can watch it, pay attention, look over it every once in a while to make sure it doesn't stop recording at any point. It makes things so much easier for me. And plus, on top of it, something I was thinking of, like, I'll do, when I've done games, I'll record for like 2 hours and then break them up. That's still something I could do. Or, since the software's right there, I could stop, boom, right there. I can look and see, you know, how much is recorded, which I can do anyway. Like, I could just look at my watch or something, but I always forget to. So when it's right there, I can just look and see how much is recorded. I can stop right there. I can stop at any point in time. Boom, there's 30-minute first part. Done. Edit that. It's something separate I could edit. I don't have to go through 2 hours worth of footage to, you know, break it up into 3 or 4 separate parts. I have it all separated already. One other thing, I have a couple new things coming up. I say a lot, and I don't actually do anything new, but I have a new segment. 2 new segments planned. One that I've talked about before with a guest star. Not sure when I'm having him come on. He'll be on eventually. Same thing with him. He doesn't have a whole lot of time, so it's hard to kind of coordinate that, but we'll get there. Also on top of that, I'm kind of reimagining mic drop. That's as much as I'm really going to say about it for right now. I'll explain it more in the intro of the... You know, the first episode of it's going to be basically the intro explaining it, so I'll explain more there, but it's basically reimagining a mic drop. It's kind of what I wanted mic drop to be, and it just didn't turn out that way. I don't know if it's because I was still too new and nervous or what, but basically it's going to be that. And the first vlog is already going to be perfect for it, other than the intro. Like, the first actual topic I cover is going to be perfect if I can get the passion out that I had in the shower earlier today. Like, I basically came up with the whole thing right in the shower, which sucks because it's going to come across probably not, you know, real. Hopefully it does, but it might come across as not real when I'm actually doing it, because I have it all. As soon as I got out of the shower, I got on my phone, little notepad, put it all in there, ready to go. So it's kind of scripted, more bullet points than scripted, but it's kind of scripted, so we'll see what happens. But I'm really excited about it. It's going to kind of, I think, allow me to open up a little more, get more me, my personality out there, or at least an aspect of my personality, I should say. So I'm excited about that. That's definitely coming. And that's, with that thing too, with that project, I believe I am going to do some different camera angles. I'm going to try some new things. I don't know fully the style yet, but we'll see. It might not work the way I want it to, so I might not do it, but we'll see. I may very well do it, so I think the first episode, at least, I'll probably do it. And if it looks stupid and doesn't work very well, then I won't do it that way anymore. But either way, I'm really excited about it. think that's about it. I really am rambling, as usual at this point, so we'll end it there. I'm clapping. It's probably making a lot of noise in the fucking microphone, but that's okay. Whatever. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, like, in the comments. I know I say it all the time, but please drop comments. Please talk to me. Let me know some things you'd like to see. Well, one of my viewers, one of my friends, he's given me advice, and I haven't used any of it yet, but some free writing is what it's called. And if you've watched other vlogs, you know about it, but some free writing I could do on multiple videos, and that's why I do need to get to at some point. And I will. That's another thing I will get to. But let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if there's anything you see that I'm doing that I could do differently. And I've had feedback from another friend that I swear too much, and I do. I'm trying to cut back on that. I'm probably going to start, and you might see it in this video. I'm not sure yet. I tried it in another video. It wasn't working very well because I do tend to talk a little fast, but I tried censoring myself in the videos. I tried, putting some sound bites over top, but I was talking so fast that I couldn't cut out completely, or just mute the volume on that part and then play the bleep or whatever else over top of it. I kept missing it because I talk so fast, so I just ended up not doing it. I just said, whatever, fuck it, I'll swear and just deal with it. But I'm gonna try censoring myself, because if I ever want to get monetized too, I'm gonna need to. Even guys like PewDiePie tend to censor themselves, so I gotta do that. I have to do that if I want to ever get monetized and ever make it big. I'm gonna have to either cut out the swearing, rein myself in, or fix myself in editing. It's always an option too. That's the power and the magic of editing. But like I said, anything like that, any tips you have from anything you would like to see, drop in the comments. Drop some likes, no dislikes. No dislikes is bad. Bad karma. I don't want to get you guys bad karma, so no dislikes. Please share, because sharing is caring. I don't care how you share. Like I've said in another video, if you want, I will print you out however many business cards. If it's something you want to go hand out to people, put up on Starbucks boards, whatever else, I will print out the business cards myself and send them to you. Just put them wherever. Any local Comic-Con type things too. Like, I'm going to Steel City Con in April, but any local Comic-Cons, they're pretty close to here too, that maybe I don't know about, drop those down below too, because maybe I'll check some of those out. And those are good ways to get out there too, not necessarily have a booth, but I'm not going to go too much into it because it's just rambling again. This is the outro, but I could pass out cards there, do other things that'll get me noticed. So let me know any of those. Like I said, share, because sharing is caring, and I don't care how you do it, just share. Do it positively, not negatively, but other than that, share. Well, more importantly than any of that, don't just have a great day. Have a hardcore day.